Well, Feng Xiangbo is the Joint Research Scientist in Tropical Cyclones at the UK's National Centre for Atmospheric Science and at Imperial College London.
I think there's several atmospheric conditions that support this typhoon to grow rapidly. Because now we are in the summertime, the temperature in the South China Sea in this region is quite warm. So that means the air can hold a lot of moisture. In the meantime, because of the summer monsoon flow from the Indian Ocean, that brings a lot of moisture as well. So these flows converge with the local moisture that provides very, very humid air conditions. And don't remember that the ocean is warm, that also provides extra energy for the storm to grow. So because tropical cyclones or the hurricanes need a convective process inside the cyclonic cell to grow, that's actually like an engine. So that means the engine has a favorable condition to start and also have a lot of fuel to keep going.
And how has climate change influenced the frequency and intensity of super typhoons in the region? And do you see them becoming even more of a threat in the years to come?
Yeah, I think it's. I mean, when talking about climate change, it depends on the time scales you're interested in. So, if for long-term time scale, for say, if you talking about next 50, 100 years, so people are seeing this, including myself, are seeing this decrease trend. So, in the number of strong typhoons reaching this region, but however, there's also an increasing trend in the proportion of strong typhoons over the total number of typhoons. That means when the typhoon formed in this basin, it's more likely to become strong and super typhoons. So even though the absolute number is decreasing, this is what we have seen in the record. But if you considering a few years time scales, you won't see what happened in the next 2 or 3 years, and this is going to relate it to the ENSO conditions. So there's a lot of uncertainties. Scientists cannot really predict the more or less super typhoons in the following 2 or 3 years.
And speaking of predictions, were there any challenges in predicting or forecasting this super typhoon's intensification or its landfall, and how can forecast accuracy be improved?
So talking about the accuracy of the typhoon forecast, so the location forecast is pretty good at this moment. So the uncertainty is within 50 kilometers for the next 6 or 12 hours. So that's pretty good. But however, to predict the rapid intensification, like we just discussed at the beginning of the show, is still very challenging. So the current weather models are still unable to predict the rapid intensification accurately, even though they may have some good cases, but not always are good. So at the moment, for example, I'm working this new method to leverage the large-scale velocity waves in the atmosphere and use that information to indicate the probability or the possibility of rapid intensification for particular typhoons. But they're still in the research stage. We hope this can move fastly and then can be used in forecast for next few years.